What's up? We here. We're back. But once again, a tad late, but I'm still on schedule. Episode 97. 97 is a very interesting number because 97 is the year that I graduated from high school. Yes, I'm old. You can see the grays on my chinny chin chin and the weatheredness in my face. However, I still feel like I'm beautiful. My lady thinks I'm beautiful. Some of these randos that hop on my live say that I'm beautiful, and even though I never know if they are male or female, I appreciate the compliments nonetheless. Or the age of the adult, everyone can appreciate a nice compliment. You did. I got this new do-rag from work, and it's one of these do-rags where you wet it with water, and then you shake it a little bit, and it has some type of, do I got it run the right way? It got some type of technology in it where it makes it cools you off. And it's been pretty in Connecticut and Massachusetts. Like right now, it's about 100 degrees. It's been hot out here, you know? We got a lot of trees out here, so it's not only do we have heat, we have humidity. Now, the one thing I used to always hear, like Texas and Nevada and Vegas, is hot, but it's dry heat. It's dry. Heat is heat is heat. I don't care if it's steam or it's straight up light. Heat, hot is hot, man. Don't matter if it's dry heat or wet heat. Hot is hot. Whether you want to blow me with 150 degrees of steam or just 150 degrees of light, they both burn the same way. What up, Ismael? Bro Chacho, I like that name. I'm in Connecticut, United States. That's where I'm from. What about you? Where you from, though? Hey, yo, people that's hopping in, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and share it. You know what I mean? Keep it consistent. And then subscribe, because one thing I say to you is I'm consistent. Y'all follow a lot of people on the internet, on YouTube, and some of your favorite YouTubers be doing their thing, and then they stop out the blue. Not me. 97. This is, 20 weeks will be 100 episodes. So we are on our 19th week of the, you from Florida? I was actually born in Florida. I was born in Quincy. Quincy, Florida is right outside of Gainesville, the Tallahassee area, the Panhandle. That's where I was born. So you from North Florida, South Florida, what? Yeah, man. So if I'm anything on these internet streets, this is the 19th week in a row that I've done this and I haven't missed it. I've been staying consistent. I've been giving y'all entertainment. I've been giving y'all philosophy. I've been giving y'all stand-up comedy. I've been giving y'all pop culture. I'll be giving y'all a little bit of vocals. You know what I'm saying? Man, you said Duckle. Do I want a gift? We all want gifts. Listen, if you're offering a gift, look at my description in my profile on YouTube, and you can send me a donation to a gift to my Cash App or my Venmo or my PayPal. It's right. You click on my face and you click on my bio of who I am. Boom. You can send me that gift though. I like, yo, thanks for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it, man. For those that are new and just popping in, it's a comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian, Mo Green. I've been doing this stand-up comedy for 12 years. I've been doing this particular podcast. I commute from work to home. You know what I'm saying? 45 minutes every day. So I figure, why not create some content while I do it, while I'm commuting home? And so that's what I'm doing. On my way home, on my way to the crib. I'm leaving from Springfield, Massachusetts to Hartford, Connecticut. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, you know what I mean? And I used to do when I first started doing this, I was only doing stand-up comedy, but it got kind of stale. So it just became more of a stream of consciousness. But every now and again, I'll throw some jokes in there, you know what I'm saying? And Before, I used to tell you when I was going to do jokes. Now I want like a more organic feel. So the jokes are gonna happen. They're just gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like the Bible says, no man knows the day or time. You know what I mean? You say you can't sleep. Well, if you can't sleep, looking at your phone is not gonna help you. The best way to go to sleep, turn off all the lights. Yeah, I know it's pretty hot down there in Florida, so make sure it's nice and cool in your room. Turn off all the lights, put on some white noise, like some static sound or some ocean, water, whatever sound, a fan, whatever sound you like to consistently hear, and just breathe slow, like consciously breathe. Breathe deep in your nose for like 4 seconds, hold it for like 4 seconds, breathe out for like 8 seconds. Breathe deep, out. Breathe deep, and just continue that pattern, man. It'll calm you down. It'll relax you. You don't got the light pollution going in. You don't got the noise coming in. You can get to sleep. You'll get to sleep, man. I just look forward to the day where I'm doing comedy full time and I get famous. And with my first check, I'm gonna do the thing that mostly all the celebrities do. No, not buy my mom's a house. I'm thinking about getting some veneers. You know? Like my teeth, they look okay, but they're a little crooked and jagged. One of the wisdom tooth got pulled. I got an implant. I got a couple root canals. I can stand to get some new chompers, man. But what I learned about veneers is they still keep the old teeth behind. You know what I mean? In front of the new, behind the new joints, man. If that's the case, I don't want my mouth to become a Hooters restaurant. You know what I mean? Because you know how they do at Hooters. You know the setup. They got the beautiful women in the front. They got the dirty Mexicans in the kitchen. And I'm not calling them dirty because they're Mexicans. I'm calling them dirty because they are Mexicans that work at a kitchen at a Hooters. Nothing racist about that at all, man. It's funny, I'm getting to that age, right? You saw my skit or my set. There's Ismail, Bochacho. There's a difference between a skit and a set. What Drewski does, those are skits. What Dave Chappelle does on stage, those are sets. I rarely do I rarely do skits. I'm underrated, but you know what's gonna make me rated? I gotta share my stuff. Give me 1 second. What's gonna get me on the map is you gotta share me, man. You gotta share me to the people. It's the only way I'm gonna get on the map, man. Just you watching it by yourself and not telling nobody I can share it with people, but like I got about 1,200 people that follow me. 1,200 followers on YouTube. Out of them 1,200, if just like 50 people share my stuff, that's going, and then 50 share. Pretty soon, I could blow up just off this little 1,200. But y'all gotta help me, man. There's a huge difference between a set and a skit. A skit is something that's predetermined. It's an act out. It's usually a little story. You know what I'm saying? It's about acting. It's like actors. And not really improv. You use improv to kind of build it. But a set is like you write jokes to be on stage, you're talking to a microphone. It's just you by yourself talking to an audience. That's a comedic set. A big difference between a set and a skit. Huge difference. Now, there have been comedy skits that pretend like they're a set to make fun of a situation of certain stand-up comedians. And there are certain stand-up comedians on stage, they're doing their set, but they can do skits within their actual set. But a skit is mainly at least one or more people, and you're not telling jokes per se. You're basically acting out a scenario. A set is you're giving your point of view about certain things. Even though a skit is funny, it gets kind of confusing. A skit can give its point of view on a certain situation, but a comedy set is meant to be on stage, microphone in hand, speaking to a live audience. With a set, a set, you're on stage, speaking through a microphone to a live audience. With a skit, you don't necessarily have to be in front of a live audience. It's pre-recorded, and it usually doesn't involve with you just on a microphone on stage talking to an audience, unless the skit is making fun of a set, if that makes sense. Yep, I got a TikTok too, comedian Mo Green. My TikTok is comedian MOGREEN. I'm pretty much comedian Mo Green across the board. You know? Don't you hate, like, you ever see, like, why is it that whenever like somebody like finds drug money randomly, you know, like one time years ago, somebody found some drug money on this highway that I'm driving right now, 91 South in Connecticut, and they found like a bunch of drug money inside of a tire. But why is it that whenever they want to be a good Samaritan and turn the money in, the police only give them a $500 reward? $500 is terrible to find all the drug money and you did the right thing and you turned it in, and all they gave you was $500. And this is the bad part. Not only do they only give you $500, they plaster you. They have a press conference, plaster you all over the news, so the drug dealers know exactly who gave back their money. And they put you in even more danger, eh? $500 is not enough money to pay for the semi-automatic weapons. It's not enough to pay for the Kevlar vests. It's not enough to pay for the security system. $500 would barely buy bullets. You better off just keeping that money going on the run and enjoying these vacations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Turks and Caicos, the Ivory Coast, Iceland. Man, you better off just digging your hands through the money, hopefully finding a crumpled up business card and just giving them cats a call and giving the money back, man. You return it to the drug dealers yourself. I want to do drug syndicates have human resources? Worst case scenario, you know what I'm saying? Best case scenario, they break you off with a little something for being a G and giving the money back. Worst case scenario, they just put you on the payroll. It's better than being on the run or dead. I don't got the heart to be a drug dealer. If I find some drug money, listen, hopefully that situation won't happen. I work my propane job. I drive a box truck. I deliver propane. I was delivering over the wintertime to Brattleboro, Vermont. And Vermont is known for maple syrup, cold weather. You know what that means? The women there are very thick and hairy. Ain't nothing but Subarus and flannel shirts. That is the standard outfit in vehicle for Vermont, man. But cruising through the city as I'm delivering that propane, I realized it is a very, very gorgeous place. Architecture, evergreen trees, you know what I'm saying? The flowing hills, very Christmas card-esque. And I thought to myself, it ain't no thugs in Brattleboro, Vermont, man. Because you ain't never seen a gangster on a Christmas card. And just as I was saying that, I was driving down the street, and I saw this black dude walking with a bucket hat, a book bag, baggy jeans, and boots. And I thought to myself, that dude's in witness protection. He is not there by choice. It is a court order. He told on the entire organization. He snitched. So now I know for certain he has a big booty, buxom, hairy wife. They both have matching flannels, eat pancakes on the daily, and he drives the Subaru while she's at work so he can creep on his side piece in New Hampshire. There's one thug in Brattleboro, Vermont. There's only one, man. Man, if you the type of individual that still gets scammed by them Indian call centers and you American, you deserve all the bad that is coming to you. That's like getting scammed by an ugly Jezebel. And you saw that she had a missing tooth. You saw that she had bad skin, and somehow she still wound up with your car cell phone charger and your passport. That's why whenever one of them goofies call me, you know the best way to get them off of the phone? You have to speak in a worse accent than what they do. It's like they always hit me up, asking me if I need solar panels for my house, but I don't own a home, but it doesn't stop them from calling me and harassing me at the most inopportune times. It'll be like this. Hello, would you like to put solar panels on your home? And then I'm like, hello! And they're like, would you like to put solar panels on your home? And I'm like, hello! And I can hear him starting to get frustrated. And so this is when I strike. So he's like, I start speaking like a made up language. It's like a combination of Hebrew and Urdu. I'm like, he's like, oh my God, speak English like an American, you idiot. And they hang up the phone on me, man, every single time. And I think to myself, the irony of a dude that can barely speak English mad at me because I can barely speak English. God bless America. My bad. But yeah, man, if y'all haven't realized, I've been kind of running some jokes to y'all. I'm getting 47 years old. I'll be seeing like a lot of the ladies in my class, like they're getting older and some of them are unrecognizable. Some ladies be still thinking they got it. Some don't got it, but nobody want to tell them. But ladies, when y'all getting older, you want to know the best way to figure out if you're attractive. Jaywalking. Try jaywalking. If the traffic stops, you are obviously beautiful. But if you wake up in the hospital, I was looking at one of these Kevin Samuels websites, man, tribute sites, and it said that if your partner gets grossly overweight, it's not necessarily grounds for divorce, but that partner that got grossly overweight should give the other a hall pass just for still tolerating to be around in a big behind. And I'm about 10 pounds away from having to give my girl a hall pass. It's a good thing I'm not married, so I can still enjoy my donuts in peace. Because the contract has not been signed yet. The papers are still being processed, man. I can be a fatty happily. That's what I can be. I'm trying to do this, like the way I do my stand-up now is trying to see if I can memorize my stuff without using notes. That's the level, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job. I did the veneers joke, that's new. I did the I'm drawing a blank. The joke about women being the jaywalking joke. That's new. The pancake. I can't. I don't trust people that don't eat no pancakes, man. I can't trust you if you don't like pancakes, because how could you not like those buttery, soft, golden discs of fluffiness with the crisp edges, man? That's like saying you don't like sunsets or life. You know what I mean? I was doing this research paper when I was in college for my thesis, and it said the one thing that that Joe Stalin, Adolf Hitler, and Genghis Khan have in common is none of them fancy breakfast pastries, man. So if me and the homies going out to eat, you know what I'm saying, in the morning time, and I see all you get is some wheat toast with no butter, egg with no salt, and black coffee, I'm gonna assume that you have Mein Kampf in your library, man. You don't like pancakes, you can't be trusted. I'm sorry. Cannot be trusted. Oh my God. I'm trying to think. I got 2 new jokes. I did this, yeah. So I did the veneers joke. I think I ran a few of the new ones that I wanted to run. I'm not gonna do any more. Like the veneers joke is new. The jaywalking joke is pretty new. The pancakes joke is relative. It's not new. It's new this year. The pancakes jokes are no thugs in Vermont. That's 4. That's it. I'm good. That's all I had to give y'all, man. I didn't really have much to talk about today. I just wanted to, flex my creative skills without necessarily like harping on old stuff that I'm comfortable with, man. I'm only gonna become a better comedian when I improve upon the jokes that I'm not comfortable with. You don't improve in anything until the uncomfortable becomes more comfortable. And then you keep making uncomfortable things comfortable. And pretty soon, you got a whole arsenal of things that you wasn't comfortable with, but now you just got, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it being that shows you comfortable with the gun, I'm comfortable with the grenades, I'm comfortable with the knife, I'm comfortable with well, it's not called NPC, yo. You know what I'm talking about, the missile project, you know what I'm saying? The missile launchers, man. You know, I'm comfortable with driving the tank, I'm comfortable with flying a helicopter. Trying like, and this is all metaphor for this different aspects, different jokes that I have, different comedy. I want that level of comfortability with all these jokes so I could just run through it smooth like butter. Oh, butter. Oh, I also did I called it the ransom money joke, but it's really the drug money joke. But for some reason, the word ransom stands out in my head. Ransom has nothing to do with it, but my brain just works weird this way where I file things in my head and I'll give it unconventional names, but I know exactly what I have to say when I think about it. Hey, whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? What up, Mr. Cactus? And yeah, man, whatever works for you, man. That works for me. So I'm gonna call it the ransom. I know it's not a ransom joke, but I'm still gonna call it the ransom joke. So I did the ransom joke. I did the veneers joke. I did the annoying Indian joke. I did the pancakes joke. I did no thugs in Vermont joke. I did like 6 or 7 jokes, and they're all pretty new. You know, one thing, I was thinking about taking a martial arts class, and I went to the orientation, and the instructor said the most important thing in martial arts is discipline. But it was hard for me to take him serious because his belly was hanging over his gi. It's like having a fat karate instructor is like having a virgin pickup artist now, an incel pickup artist. You know what I mean? He gonna teach you how to get these hoes, even though he never had one. That's the last one. That's it. I probably got more, but I wanted to. My thing is this is my new strategy right now. Once this camera is going, if I can't recall the joke to talk about, then that's the joke I shouldn't be talking about. I'm not going to present nothing to you individuals on this camera in the form of a joke unless it's right here in my heart. And in order to get it right here in my heart, I have to practice it more. We're not doing this pad stuff no more. We're not bringing out paper no more because I got so many jokes inside my head that are committed to my heart. I don't need to use paper. And if it comes to a new joke, if I want to make sure it's fresh in my brain, I can do it right here. I got all day to say it over and over and over again before I get here. I would never bring out no piece of paper or write a set list or nothing like that. My last 3 comedy shows where I did an hour, no, my last 4, I did at least 50 minutes or better. And not one time did I write a set list or bring out any type of paper or anything like that. So I'm confident. I'm extremely confident with my material and my presentation of it, where I don't need those training wheels. The training wheels is in my brain. And like I said, if I can't remember it on the spot when we're doing it, then it's not on my heart yet. The only thing that I should be presenting to you friends on this computer and people on stage is stuff that's on my heart. If it ain't on my heart, it's not ready to be put out like that. And that's it. And with that being said, there was no such thing as writer's block. If the comedy guys have not given you anything new to describe on that page, to scribe on that page, it is their way of telling you to work out the things they already gave you. Stay away from the nonsense, stay away from the negativity, stay away from the gossip, stay away from the rumors, stay away from the foolishness. Focus on the funny and lead with love. Life is not something that happens in spite of you. Life is an experience for you to behold, so get to behold it. With that, much love. If it's hot in your city, try to stay cool, man. Be chill, be patient, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow for episode 98. Peace.